Oh my god, did you hear what PewDiePie said on stream? Yeah, no, PewDiePie's a racist and he deserves to be executed. Nope, not at all.
Worldwide. International. Nigga, we made it. Hey. We made it.
What's going on, guys? Virux to bring us a brand new gameplay commentary. Today we're going to be sniping on Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and we're going to be talking about something really controversial that's been going on. Ooh, first game on TDM shipment, let's get it. But anyways, guys, you can read by the title of the video. Today we're going to be talking about the whole PewDiePie saying the N-word, saying the hard R.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck?
The whole PewDiePie's a racist topic that people have been talking about on Twitter and on YouTube for the past couple of days. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, PewDiePie was live streaming a couple days ago. I believe like 2 days ago to be exact. If you guys are gamers yourself, you would understand that when you're gaming, a lot of the times you say really harsh things that you don't mean at all. And it's honestly not something rare. It's not something out of this world by any means. It's something that probably shouldn't be the case, but it's just part of the whole gaming, well, online gaming, I should say. But anyways, just part of the online gaming culture. Which brings me back to PewDiePie and the whole situation. Now, but before I say what I have to say today, I'm just gonna say a simple fact, and that is that PewDiePie being PewDiePie cannot make a mistake. He literally has to be the most perfect version of himself that he could possibly be, and this is obviously due to him having the biggest YouTube channel that a personality has ever had. And with just over 57 million subscribers, obviously you can't make a mistake when you're someone that big. I'm obviously being sarcastic, but I am saying exactly how society lays everything out to be. And let's be honest, guys, celebrities, influencers, YouTubers, no matter how many followers, no matter how big of an audience you have, no matter if you're me and you have 2,000 subscribers, which thank you by the way, no matter if you're PewDiePie and you have 57 million subscribers, in the end we're all human and we all make mistakes. And that's something people gotta understand, is that mistakes are bound to happen. We're all human, we all make mistakes, we all say stupid stuff at times. And this literally just happened to be one of those times for PewDiePie, man. Like it's really not that big of a deal. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, you can't pull the words are just words card, this and that, da 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 da. But honestly, as I mentioned before, if you guys would know the things that people say in this game that I'm playing right now, and Call of Duty overall, the Call of Duty community is so cancerous, guys. Like, you do not understand. People have no limits in this game. If you guys would hear, people literally tell each other to get cancer, people tell each other to get AIDS. It's disgusting, but it's literally something that you just get used to. And by the way, by no means, I would never say anything like that. But I'm just saying, with those examples, obviously there's also racism included. People have told me racial things, I've said racial things back to them. Mostly it's my friends, and we're friends so we can talk like that. But at times, when there's a situation like if I died right now and I wasn't making this video and I'm going for a certain type of gameplay or clip or whatever on the game, and I had like an opportunity or something and I like completely messed up and died, there are times where we say stuff that we don't mean. And literally that's exactly what happened with PewDiePie. He died in a game, he got mad, he called him the N-word, and that's literally, he actually apologized right after because he realized he was streaming. He probably had forgot at the time that he was streaming.
Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking asshole. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Obviously, when you're into a game, an intense game like that, you're trying to do good. When you're in a battle, you're in a situation where you have to fight people, you're obviously probably gonna forget that you're streaming for those couple of seconds, and he said something bad. Now, and see, that's the problem with streams, is that live streaming isn't like making a YouTube video where I'm over here cutting up this video and editing it. Live streaming, on the other hand, is what it is. It's live. And honestly, you're bound to make mistakes. People have pooped themselves on stream, man.
Like factory new, I've already got a field tested one. Oh my god, stop, 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 stop! Stop, I've got a butterfly knife. I've got a butterfly knife. I've got a butterfly knife! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, that has got to be worth like $400. Holy shit, I think I just shit myself. I think I fucking just actually shit myself. Fuck! Why does this always happen?
People have F stuff in the background that people aren't meant to see, but they forgot about it.
What's the max level in Pokemon Go? I'm pretty sure it's the level I am. 24. I think I'm the highest level in the entire game. Yeah. What's that under your bed? Probably a guitar.
Live streaming shows more of someone's persona and it shows you on a more personal level. And while PewDiePie just says something bad, that does not make him a racist, guys. By any means, PewDiePie isn't a racist. I'm telling you that right now. Literally, I haven't sugarcoated anything for you guys. It is what it is. That's the gaming culture. That's the online gaming culture for you guys. You guys know PewDiePie is a gamer. That's how he got to where he got, is by gaming. And honestly, guys, me being a gamer as well, I can tell you that PewDiePie does not mean that by any means. Like, it literally, it was just a word that was said, and there's nothing else to it. Like, the media obviously is blowing everything out of proportion and saying, oh, PewDiePie's a racist, this and that. He said the hard R. Now, I'm gonna say something, all right? I will say something. Was it right of him to do that, or was it wrong? It was obviously completely wrong, and he should have been more careful about what he says, especially when he knows he's streaming, and obviously he's the biggest YouTuber on the platform. But now people are really just making something a big deal, like making this a huge deal. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why I decided to make this video today. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I just woke up, and what's the first thing we do nowadays, us millennials do nowadays when we wake up? We roll over to the side and grab our devices, and we check our notifications, we check our social media, whatever it is. So I went on Twitter and I decided to scroll down my timeline, and I saw there was like a couple of things going down. I saw people actually on a Twitter chat that I'm in. Someone posted something about like FaZe Banks and PewDiePie, the whole PewDiePie situation, and Banks defending him, saying how he's not a racist, he just made a mistake. And you know, Banks was also saying that yeah, he shouldn't have said that, it's not right, it doesn't make it right for PewDiePie to have said that, but he's not by any means a racist. Like, that's just honestly absurd and ridiculous to me. I even made a tweet about it. But so I read a conversation and Banks tweeted something along the lines of, guys, let's not blow things out of proportion. PewDiePie is not a racist. He shouldn't have said those things, but this literally does not make him a racist. He's obviously not a racist. And then this Jayversace guy, that he sounds familiar. I haven't checked him out. Like, I haven't actually checked his content out as of right now. I know he does sound a little bit familiar, but he's a verified Twitter account and all that, and he has a big following and looks like a big social media influencer. But anyways, this Jay guy quotes Banks' tweet and says, you have no position to tell us what to blow out of proportion because one, you're privileged, and two, those words never pertain to you. Meaning, Banks, you're not black, you can't just hop on this is how we feel, you can't tell us how we feel, da da da. And Banks replies with, bro, who is us? I see people as people, individuals, and you have no clue who the F I am and how privileged I was. And then Jay goes on pretty much saying us, meaning the people whose ancestors have been dehumanized by these people using those words. And I don't care how you see people, if you're not respecting people's standpoints, then you're just as terrible as the offender. And then Jay keeps going off trying to defend the black community, and then Banks is just saying that people are people. He doesn't even see people differently by their color of skin, by their sexual orientation, by their background. It doesn't matter, we're all people, relax. And this Jay dude just keeps going and blowing everything out of proportion, and then a lot of people from the African American community keep backing him up, and then other people keep backing Banks up. And honestly, I'm in Banks' side in this situation. Literally, this Jay dude was blowing everything out of proportion, and Banks was just saying that PewDiePie, this just does not make PewDiePie racist, because we've all said there's horrible things like that. Like, I've said racist things before, I'm pretty sure you've said racist things before, they've said racist things before, we all have. So like, this makes everyone a racist. Literally everybody is a racist because everybody has thought to themselves or said racist slurs before. Doesn't matter if you've done it publicly, doesn't matter like if you did it as a joke, if you did it with your best friend, your mom, your dad, it does not matter. That makes all of us a racist then with your logic, Jay. Then Banks just backing his stuff up or whatever. They went on and off, and literally, like, Banks was just saying, dude, you guys are ridiculous. PewDiePie said this on accident, that's it. And that's literally the cold facts right there, that PewDiePie just said this on accident. There was nothing else to it. Like, he didn't go do no crazy like KKK ritual or neo-Nazi ritual or whatever the hell, bro. Like, that's literally it, man. There's nothing else to it. The media is obviously gonna start picking on PewDiePie just so they can get some Jews, get some views. Hell, I'm doing this video so I can get some views. But I also did want to put my input and opinion into this whole situation and just show you guys how ridiculous this whole thing is. Like, people are coming out with, oh, you know, the African American slavery, our background, this and that. You don't understand how it affects us. And honestly, guys, it's really not that serious at all, dude. It's the internet. For crying out loud. Like, this is actually, it's all of recent YouTube entertainment has been based off of just drama, just he said, she said type of stuff. And it's just ridiculous, man. It's what people like, sadly. But then when you get to like race, politics, religion, like sexual orientation and stuff like that, it gets personal, and it just gets to a point where it's like, bro, like, are you gonna stop now? It's really not that serious at all. And people just use every little thing they can as an excuse to just continue talking trash to each other. And it's just honestly so bad, man. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, any black person with the right mind knows that PewDiePie didn't mean it like that at all. Hell, and if they're really offended, I'm pretty sure that as soon as they heard the whole whole PewDiePie situation, they're all like, oh, he's a crack or something like that. They probably thought that to themselves, and I'm not even gonna lie, like that's how people are, man. People are hypocrites, and they just like to turn every little thing into something big. It's just disgusting, man, honestly. This guy sucks. Now there's two more tweets I want to share with you guys. One is from apparently a candidate for the US House of Representatives, and her name is Brianna Wu, and she tweeted, retweet if unlike PewDiePie you don't start randomly screaming racial slurs while playing video games. Now obviously, lady, if you're a candidate for the House of Representatives, you don't play video games as much as we do, as much as the actual online gaming community, so you wouldn't understand. People say the worst things they could possibly say. You know why? Because it's the internet. It's literally it. It's the internet. We can say whatever we want, really, and that's literally the only reason people say it, is because they get mad and they just think of the worst possible thing they could say to a human being and they say it. At the end of the day, you can just turn off your computer, just turn off your monitor, your TV, whatever it is you're playing on, mute it. That right there will solve your problems, man. There's a thing in these electronics called an on and off button, and I think that a lot of you guys should really try using it once in a while. It comes in handy. And the last way I want to show you guys for today's video comes from Sir Schizo, and he puts, YouTube logic, iDub says the N-word with the hard R, and YouTube thinks he's a savage because why? He does satire comedy. PewDiePie says the N-word with the hard R. Oh my god, you're so racist. Da 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 da. Everything's blown out of proportion. Because why? Because it's PewDiePie, because he has 57 million subscribers. He's the biggest YouTube channel out there, YouTube personality, self-made channel out there. And you know what? People could just blow it out of proportion because they're gonna get views and they're gonna get money and ad revenue. They're gonna get some sort of attention. And well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, racism is a huge controversial topic. But literally, when you're in a situation like this where there's no backup factual evidence to back up the fact that someone's claimed that this person is a racist or whatever, and when you also have a history with the whole Disney situation, the whole neo-Nazi situation that PewDiePie did before as well, where he made another mistake, people are just gonna make a big deal out of it, use you for views, for fame, for money, whatever it is, and simply state something that they know is not true. Guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today's video. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to vent out a little bit to you guys and make a video on the situation, because honestly, it's just ridiculous, like what people say about just PewDiePie just because he said one word on accident and he apologized for it. There's nothing else to it. He made a mistake. That's it. That's how people are in the gaming community. And just because he said that does not mean he's a racist. He's not a racist by any means at all. He wouldn't be the biggest YouTuber if he was a racist. If he was a racist, somebody would have came out. He's done work with so many other YouTubers, so many social media influencers, so many huge companies. They would have came out and said something. He's obviously not a racist. He's at the position he's at for a reason. Another thing, when you have people like FaceBanks also standing up for PewDiePie because just like me, actually use their common sense and they're attacked, obviously I'm gonna back them up, stand up for that situation. And in this case, Jayversace, you're an idiot. You're a complete idiot trying to use FaceBanks for attention, because why? Because you know he's popping at the moment, which in fact would actually not make you an idiot, because you're in a sense being smart about the situation and getting someone for your personal gain that's a huge social media influence right now and is popping to argue with you over Twitter and give you a little bit of fame. So you know what? Props for that. Bravo. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop a like if you guys did. Comment down below what you guys think about the whole situation. If you're with me on this, oh my goodness gracious, there was a lot of people there. But anyways, comment down below if you guys are on my side and on FaceBank's side on this whole situation that PewDiePie isn't a racist. He literally just said something, people blew it out of proportion, and you know what? That's sadly how the world works, especially the online world. Guys, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications to be notified when I upload a new video. Check out all my social media down below in the description box. I'm on Twitter like 24/7, so hit me up on there if you guys have any questions, whatever it is that you guys are interested in that has to do with me. And as always, guys, let's get a couple more kills real quick if I can. Oh, what are you doing in the bus, man? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what about you? Oh, ah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.